Welcome back, guys. I'm doing another weekly summary of the Calgary program. This time I'm doing a summary of week 6. So, once again, it's just another compilation of me getting molested by heavyweight, basically. This is 255 for 3. I was a little bit not too locked in that day, so it could have moved better. I did 165 for 3 here as well. This actually moved pretty well. I'm pretty happy with how bench is feeling. But, yeah, on to day 2, 315 for 3. It's basically RPE 0. It's actually moving very well, and I like how you can kind of see my bicep veins from that initial brace at the top. So 315, my deadlift form is feeling very locked in. That's one thing I will say. Overall, this week has been a little bit rough in terms of like trying to fit in lifting time and work time and all this stuff. This is the back down sets for that day, so 270 for I believe I don't even know 270 for something. But yeah, so everything, like I said, this day actually felt really good. The first day was a little bit strange. I was a little bit distracted, but sometimes it's just how life is. So then I also did 2 count pause bench. Pretty sure this 2 count pause bench. Believe it's 176 for 3 reps. So it's supposed to be RP 8. I think it was more like RP 8.59. So I lowered the weight afterwards. But yeah, no big deal.
So there we got 220. Gonna try to squat it for 2 second pause. So hopefully it's actually good. Let's see it. Let's do the shit. My ass hurts.
So that was me trying to experiment talking between my sets. Let me know what you guys think about that. This is 220 for 3 reps, 2 count pause squat. Like I said, this was probably the worst workout of the week. Kind of the first time that I felt a little bit like drained, and it's because I worked a double shift that day. So this was me lifting at night. But the work's got to get done. So I came in, I locked in, still did decent weight, still moved pretty good. So 220 for 3 felt pretty good. And then I move on to bench.
Alright. 145 for 4 reps. Let's do it.
This is my entire bench setup. I know it looks pretty gay, but it works. Really gives me that good arch. So gotta do what you gotta do. Blame the game, not the player, or something like that. Yeah. Then I also did feet up bench. So this was like 9 sets of bench. So it like absolutely destroyed me. Yeah, this workout took like 3 hours. I don't know. Once again, I need a little bit more time to warm up. I had to use the bathroom multiple times, and yeah. Oh, the gym was empty on this, so I did 260 for 5 shirtless. I think it looked pretty sick, but I don't know. Some people probably wouldn't agree with that. But yeah, so 260 for 5, basically just the bar at that point. My deadlift form has been feeling very locked in. That's one thing I will say. It feels good. Next, I'm gonna do some pull-ups here. I believe this is 50 pounds, plus 50 pounds for a couple reps. Yeah, I did the plus 55 pounds for 5 reps. And I don't know, I wouldn't, maybe the last one was questionable, but the first 4 were definitely legit reps, so do not come at me for that. But yeah, so next I'm going to talk to the camera again.
So I got my warm-up sets of deadlift loaded up. Today we're gonna do 155, but we're gonna work up to 320 2 count pause deadlift. Just gonna record my warm-up real quick, if you don't mind.
Yeah, so this is basically how my warm-up goes. Um, just a red and then you get into it. So yeah, this was the lift I did today. It felt really good. Um, I did 320 for 3 reps, 2 second pause deadlift. So that was actually probably the highlight of this week. Definitely my most impressive lift this week. And yeah, like I said, my form's feeling really good. I'm feeling very locked in. Although I go into the workout feeling a little bit sore once I get a little bit loose and all that, it feels good. So 320 for 3 is all very good, very good. And this was the rep bench, so I try to rep out 155 for 12 reps, which is what I was prescribed. I was prescribed 10 RPE, and this was definitely 10 RPE. I literally couldn't get one more rep even if I tried. My form started to break down too, so I don't know. Maybe I took it too far. I don't know. But better to take it too far than not far enough, I guess. So yeah, 155 for 12, huge PR. I've never done that before. So yeah, that's one of the things I will say is that even though I had one bad session, I'm still getting stronger overall. And it's feeling really good. Like everything is working. I feel like my form is more dialed in now than ever. And yeah, overall, prep is just going well. You know, I got probably 9 more weeks to go. This is my physique. This is my pump actually after get it doing those 12 reps. So yeah, no, I mean my physique's looking pretty okay. Definitely got a good chest pump, some good tricep pump. Even my erectors were a little bit pumped. But yeah, that's it for this week. Goodbye.